Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Excuse me for my voice because it's very sore and I pretty much lost it during a summer camp with obviously my youth movement. But hey, that doesn't stop me from making YouTube videos. So alright, today I'm going to talk about Peacemaker, and today I'm also going to talk about the brand new trailer that dropped for this new I guess, season. Obviously, the first season premiered on the 13th of January 2022. This season included 8 episodes. Obviously, this was post the Suicide Squad from 2021. Holy shit, my voice sounds like Batman or something. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Smith, aka Peacemaker, recovers from his injuries and is recruited into Project Butterfly, a covert Argus operation to eliminate alien parasites called butterflies. The season explores Peacemaker's guilt of killing Rick Flag, his toxic relationship with his father, Augie Smith, aka White Dragon, the team's mission to stop the butterflies from taking over the Earth. So obviously we have Peacemaker, played by obviously John Cena. He struggles with guilt, identity, and his violent ideology. Leota Adebayo, played by Daniel Brooks, Amanda Waller's daughter, torn between duty and morality. Vigilante, aka Adrian Chase, played by Freddie Stroma, is unhinged but loyal, idolizes Peacemaker too. Obviously, we have Emilia Harcourt, played by Jennifer Holland, aka the wife of James Gunn. So, she is a hardened agent, slowly opens up emotionally. We have John Economos, played by Steve Agee, I guess, or Aggie. Tech support earns respect through bravery. Clemson Byrne, played by Chukwudi Uwuji, secretly a butterfly, sacrifices himself for humanity. Obviously, he's best known, or I guess Chukwudi Uwuji is best known for his role in the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 film. We also have Augie Smith / the White Dragon. This character is played by Robert Patrick, and this is a racist villain, represents Peacemaker's dramatic past. So obviously, let's cover a bit here. Holy shit, my voice is completely screwed. But let's just continue with the video. So obviously, for my well-being, I'm not going to make this video extremely long, but I just wanted to talk about it. Obviously, with the brand new trailer that just dropped right before I went on the Scouts or Youth Movement camp. So right, the season 2 of Peacemaker will release on the 21st of August 2025. This will have 8 episodes. Setting, it's right after Superman, the brand new film, obviously released in 2025, now part of the DCU, the DC Universe, or I guess the DC Cinematic Universe. So, obviously, story elements followed from Adebayo exposing Amanda Waller and Task Force SSX, holy shit, Peacemaker haunted by hallucinations of his dead father, Hardcore recovering from injuries, Vigilante still unstable, the quantum unfolding chamber QUS becomes central to the plot. So obviously, the larger connections to the DC Cinematic Universe are Season 2 is a direct sequel to Superman 2025, features characters from Superman including Isabella Merced, Nathan Fillion and John Gunn. Technology from Lex Luthor's lab ties into Peacemaker's gear. A major cameo is teased, possibly Lex Luthor himself or Superman, or maybe someone else from the Creature Commandos. We just need to wait and see. Obviously, we have Rick Flag Sr., who reprises his role in this brand new series, or season, I guess. He obviously appeared in the Creature Commandos and also in the Superman film. So right, the future of the DC Universe, let's talk about that up next. Superman, directed by James Gunn. stars David Corenswet as a younger Superman, sets the tone for the new DC universe, hopeful, interconnected, and character-driven. Confirmed DC projects after Superman and Peacemaker Season 2. We have Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, which release next year on the 26th of June 2026. Millie Alcock stars as a gritty sci-fi Supergirl. Obviously, the Supergirl is going to be so much serious, and I guess she will be serious, but she will also be playful in a way. Like the time we saw her in the Superman film, she was kind of like different from Superman, which I really like. Obviously, we have Clayface, which will release on the 11th of September 2026. Horror-themed villain film by Mike Flanagan. We have the Brave and the Bold, a Batman film, introduces the DCU, Batman and Damian Wayne. We have Swamp Thing, which is also going to be a film directed by James Mangold, gothic horror film. The Authority is the Wildstorm team, morally grey heroes, but obviously the Authority is not yet confirmed. So yeah, we also have the Teen Titans and Wonder Woman film written by Ana Nogueira, which obviously will be set right after, I guess, the established Superman film. So maybe the Teen Titans will obviously delve into the more, I guess, magical side of the DC universe, obviously introducing Raven or Trigon, or I don't know, maybe, just maybe, we'll see some more magical characters in the DC universe. I'm really excited to see John Constantine and Zatanna, but we'll just need to wait and see for that, obviously. So, alright, we also have the brand new Lanterns TV show, and we also have the Booster Gold TV show, so we just need to wait and see how that turns out, right? We also have themes and evolution. Peacemaker's arc evolves from a violent ideologic to a man grappling with trauma and morality. Season 2 deepens emotional stakes and integrates DCU tech and characters. The DCU is shifting toward a unified narrative, with Superman as its cornerstone and Peacemaker as its connective tissue. So, alright, let's just talk about the key character relationships within this series. So, obviously, the bond, deep emotional connection. Eagle is more than a pet, he's Peacemaker's best friend. Represents unconditional love and loyalty, something Chris lacks from humans. Obviously, Peacemaker and Vigilante. Obviously, Vigilante idolizes Peacemaker and sees him as a role model. Obviously, Peacemaker is often comfortable with Vigilante's extreme violence and lack of boundaries. Their friendship is tested as Peacemaker grows morally, while Vigilante remains unhinged. Obviously, we have Peacemaker and Emilia Harcourt. Obviously, Harcourt is cold and professional, while Peacemaker seeks connection. They slowly build mutual respect and hint at a romantic tension. Season 2, Harcourt recovery and vulnerability deepen their bond. Obviously, very interesting. So, Peacemaker confronts and ultimately kills his father, symbolizing his break from hate. But obviously in Season 2, he will be back. So, obviously, Peacemaker Season 2 will delve into the multiverse, where we'll see another Peacemaker interacting with another Peacemaker. So that will be very, very interesting to see. So I'm not quite sure which Peacemaker we will see, obviously, after Season 2, because obviously the first Peacemaker season was actually set in the old DCEU, so the DC Cinematic Universe, with obviously the Wonder Woman and the Justice League and stuff like that. That universe slowly died off, and the brand new universe, created by James Gunn, is a brand new thing, and I'm really, really happy about that. So, right, let's just talk about the ending. So, obviously, the multiverse will expand. Season 2 introduces the concept of 100 plus universes within the DCU. Peacemaker travels to another Earth where he's seen as a hero, challenging his identity and expanding the DC's narrative scope. Obviously, Rick Flag Sr., Frank Grillo, obviously plays him, appears in Creature Commandos, Superman and Peacemaker Season 2, serves as a connective character across multiple DC projects, helping bridge animated and live-action stories. So obviously, we have upcoming DC projects tied to Peacemaker. Obviously, we have Superman, Creature Commandos, Waller, the live-action series, Lanterns, The Authority, and Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. So, what this means for the DC universe: unified storytelling, character continuity, and tone and style. So obviously, James Gunn's brand new take on the brand new DC I guess universe will be so interesting to see, and I can't bloody wait to see upcoming projects. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it very funny to hear me have almost no voice at all. But I really want to talk about this. I make videos for a hobby, and this is my interest. So why should a sort of voice stop me from doing that? Maybe I won't have a voice tomorrow, but we just need to wait and see for that, right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will check you later. Goodbye, everyone.